It's always a delight, a privilege, a joy to worship together with you, those who are gathered here and those who are joining us online. Thank you for joining us this morning. Our theme for today, spiritual transformation, a glimpse of glory. When the expression is translated into my language, it means it will translate as a glimpse of glory evokes and triggers spiritual transformation. A glimpse of glory in my dictionary is a brief, profound, or fleeting experience of divine magnificence, holy beauty, or ultimate truth, often encountered amidst mundane or difficult circumstances. Always very brief, sometimes unexpected, rather than a sustained vision. In church language, it's a brief revelation of God's character, such as love, mercy, kindness, majesty, or a sneak peek at heavenly moments of beauty and God's greatness. These moments often transcend description, yet they leave a lasting experience of awe and wonder, even if they cannot be fully articulated. And that's what we are blessed with every day. Seeing beauty and glory. You wake up in the morning, every sunrise, every sunset, clouds that are shaped and placed in a particular manner and spot, shades of colors illuminating the skies, are portraits, pictures painted for us to see a glimpse of glory all around us. And these moments connect deeply within us, often beyond words can express. And even saying in awe is inadequate to describe. Moments like hearing the choir, hearing a soloist, seeing a particular person or group of people, encountering situations, listening to singing birds, even to chirping grasshoppers when they're eating plants. You name it, glimpses of glory all around us, but only a partial view and only for a moment, but impacts deeply, giving one an experience that we call a spiritual transformation or a shift in perspective. Perspective about what? Perspective about the blessings that we all have, otherwise known as reality of life. Spiritual transformation is a fundamental shift in an individual's sense of self, of purpose, of connection, and of connection to the sacred, or otherwise known as the ultimate reality. And the more we bring together that what is sacred is the reality of what we face each day, the more practical we disciples are. We wake up to a deeper understanding of reality and how our life practices intersect and align with our inner compass. And this often results in the altering and the changing of our personal values, our behaviors, our worldviews. And this change is a holistic transformation of the mind, of the heart, and of the spirit, resulting in greater love, wisdom, and peace. While spiritual transformation is often framed in religious language, religious terms like it's a conversion or it's a sanctification, the very same concept is also viewed in spiritual, non-religious contexts as a psychological awakening or personal growth process. Different languages exactly describing the same thing. It is this transformation that Jesus focuses on and is affirmed in our reading for this Transfiguration Sunday. As chaplain in a whole school of teenagers, talking about transfiguration, giving the Bible narrative, most will sit there and just look at me. What are you talking about? We cannot know what it was really like on that mountain, or even that it happened, in terms of its facticity. And we are not required to turn the biblical account of it into fact. But the story affirms for us, readers of today, that Jesus, the archetype of humanity for his disciples, is the same Jesus we follow today. Jesus, the great teacher for his disciples, who teaches by example, takes Peter, James, and John up a high mountain. And the three disciples saw Jesus transfigured. The three disciples, it was them, the disciples, that saw and witnessed the glimpses of glory in very unexpected ways. Briefly seeing Jesus shining in dazzling white, seeing Elijah and Moses, seeing the passing cloud, the voice saying, "This is my son, the beloved, with him I'm well pleased, listen to him." The cloud lifted, and the disciples only saw Jesus. Glimpses of glory, not for Jesus, but for the disciples to see, to hear, to witness, and to respond. An experience that anyone who sees it would find it hard to forget. But the disciples often didn't see. The three disciples who felt they had been specially chosen and selected to witness Christ's transfiguration proposed that dwellings be put up to commemorate the occasion. They had to be reminded that it was Jesus' voice, Jesus' way, to which they listen and follow. But not for conformity, for reality. The one who has already assured them that true discipleship means taking up the cross, building relationships, awakening spiritual transformation, who also adds in this reading that discipleship is not about erecting buildings or building churches. Now, as an antidote to the disciples' spiritual blindness, Jesus appears before them in the most dazzling white they would ever see. How can they miss the point? How could they ever describe what happened on the mountain? Or how could they ever keep quiet about it? But Jesus gave them strict orders to keep quiet. Why? Why? Because Jesus' focus and mission for the disciples and the followers is spiritual transformation for human beings. To open our eyes and see, to be awakened to reality and be grateful. Others who didn't see what happened would not totally understand, because spiritual transformation is grounded in an individual's personal experience of a glimpse of glory, in whatever form, shape, size, or color. Words may not do justice, but a spiritual transformation grounded in having witnessed, having experienced a glimpse of glory, a beauty beyond words, actually does. Spiritual transformation, a glimpse of glory. Amen.